Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to do a collective reading and we're going to see what the message is today. Before I get into that, quick announcement for those of you guys who are interested in personal readings. I will be opening them up again, but with limited stock. So I'm going to have like a stock, okay, like a product stock kind of a thing, you get what I'm saying, on my website, and this is going to be for the rest of 2025. So it's a limited amount of readings, and once those get booked up, there won't be any more. So if you'd like one, you can go and get one, and first come, first serve, I guess you could say, and then next year I'll open them up again, okay? So that's for that. Now, getting into the message, I had a vision that came to me of a Rubik's Cube, okay? And what I got from that, or the message that came through with this Rubik's Cube, was that this is like a metaphor for a situation that you're going through or something that's happening in your life, okay? It could feel like you are sitting there with a Rubik's Cube, right? And you're trying to figure something out, and you figured it out, right? You got one face with all the same colors and you're like, great, I got it. And then you look at the other sides and you're like, now all the other sides are messed up, okay? So something could feel just super complicated, right? And it could feel like you can only work on one face at a time, or one side of the cube at a time. And I feel like you might have not realized that you're holding a Rubik's Cube, or that this situation is like a Rubik's Cube. It's like you could have thought you're figuring something out, only to realize that that's only one part of the puzzle, and then there's other faces of the cube that you're like, okay, great, now what do I do with that? Or while I was doing this one part of the cube, now the other part got messed up and now those colors don't match, okay? It's something kind of like that. It's like being frustrated, like it's almost like being frustrated that you feel like you keep working on this puzzle and you feel like you just got a side done, and then you look and then the other side's messed up, right? It's like something like that. Okay, so let's see what this means. Let's see what this means, guys. What is the message for today? What does that mean for the collective? Something feels just very complex and complicated, okay? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. It's like it's taking a lot of logical thinking, okay? And that's what, I mean, I've never solved a Rubik's Cube. I've never even attempted to try because, yeah, I don't know. It's not my thing. But the situation that you're in, it could feel like you have to approach it extremely logically and complex and, yeah, very methodical. Like it has to be it's like a methodical process. And I know with the Rubik's Cube, there's like people that can solve it in seconds, and I feel like there's got to be a formula to it. So that could also be part of the message, I guess, is that solving something, it's like a formula. Like it has to be done a very specific way in order to get the result. Like you cannot just solve one part of it. You have to solve all of the faces of the Rubik's Cube. And there's a process to it, and you cannot skip the process, or you can't like take a shortcut, because then only one face is solved, right? Or something like that. The Sun in reverse, the Temperance, and the Three of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, something might require teamwork, or like multiple people finding a solution. Yeah, it's something about finding a solution or trying to solve something, or a riddle or a puzzle. Okay, now the Sun in reverse, Temperance, and the Three of Swords. that's giving me a sense of frustration. It's like not seeing something, not finding something. But it's like, even though this is not the Wheel of Fortune, it's still giving me like it's in divine timing, or it's about the divine order. Three of Swords. It's giving me frustration. It's like you keep getting, like someone keeps getting stuck on the same face or the same color or the same thing. Let's see what this is, guys. Now, I don't know if this is you or someone else, but why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. That's interesting because and these are all major arcanas. Okay, we have the Hierophant, Death, Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, the Sun, and Temperance. So something here is like, it's a bigger thing. It's like a cosmic, or not a cosmic event, but it's it's a life event. This is not just day to day. And again, the Hierophant is giving me that order. Like it has to have order. It has to follow certain procedures and certain laws and traditions. The Death, the Wheel of Fortune, and Chariot, rebirth, transformation. Seasons, even with Death and the Wheel of Fortune next to it, it's giving me something about seasons, maybe like winter. Winter is coming. The sun is going away. Something about the seasons, or like the season of time, or like, like everything has its season, or things just, this is interesting. What's the Sun in reverse? The Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. It's like someone is looking for the truth or the answer. And someone might feel like they'll only be happy with the answer because it's coming out with the Nine of Cups. It's like, I want to find the answer so that I can be happy. Or when I find this answer, then I'll be happy. Or it's like a desire. It's like somebody has a desire for the truth, to find out the truth. But the Three of Swords is like, it's not giving me heartbreak as much as it's giving me a sense of frustration that somebody can't see something. But Temperance, again, is giving me like, just wait, like answers are coming. What's Temperance? The King of Wands. The Tower in reverse. The Ace of Wands and the Fool. Yeah, it's like, it's coming. Like the action, the new beginning, the leap of faith. This is about the time. It's something about time. It's like, when is the right time? Because I was getting Death and the Wheel of Fortune with this as well. It's like all about timing or a process, or the Tower in reverse. It's something about time or patience. And okay, so what I'm getting here also is that sometimes when we can't find an answer to something, there's a reason why. That we're not getting a specific answer, and it's because it's not time yet for that answer. There's something else that needs to be solved first. So it's kind of like, yeah, like getting hung up on, let's say, the Rubik's Cube, right? It's like you might be trying to solve this other side of the Rubik's Cube. Like there's different colors, right? So let's say you just solved the white face and now you want to move on to the blue face, but you're missing something, so you can't solve the blue face. So it's like, there's a reason why you can't continue with that blue face, because there's something with the yellow. It's giving me something like that. It's like if you're not getting a specific answer right now, there's a reason why you're not getting that specific answer right now. It is not time yet for you to get that answer. It's coming. You're gonna get it. Spirit is telling you, you will get the answer. It's gonna come. But there's a reason why you're not getting it yet. Interesting. Okay, what's the Three of Swords? Because I feel like wherever you are, you're like, if I could just get this one answer, then I would be happy. If I could just get this one thing, but I'm just not seeing it. I just can't find it. And it's like, you will find it. But I just heard there's something that has to lead you to it. So what you're missing is the connecting piece. It's like you're not going to find that answer. You need the connecting piece. You need what leads you to the answer. So there's a different, okay, slow down. You're gonna first get a different answer, but whatever that is, that's what's gonna lead you to the answer that you're looking for. Now, I don't have no idea what that is or what that's gonna be. I'm just getting the energy. It's like when you start solving the yellow side of the Rubik's Cube, that's when you're going to realize why you couldn't solve the red side. It's because you had to make this other move on this side first for that to connect. If you get what I'm saying. Okay, what's the Three of Swords? The Empress. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, someone here is confused. You're confused, or you don't know where to look or what to do, or you can't find the missing piece. It's like you're confused. You're looking at all these things going like, I just don't understand, or I just don't know. Something about trying to get out, something about getting out of your head or getting unstuck, or it's like, let's see if we can find out some more, okay? Tell me more about all these major arcanas down here. What is that here? The Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Something is very hard, okay? Something feels like very complex. Something feels like you're breaking your head, you're breaking your mind trying to figure something out here. Like it could just feel so hard, so complicated. Like, why is this so complicated? Tell me more, please. Family room in reverse. And a main female in reverse. Something about leaving a family behind, not being connected to a family. A main female in reverse. Why is that here? Not today. Avoiding a conversation, a call, a person, not dealing with someone, not wanting to talk to someone, boundaries. So this has something to do with avoiding a family or staying away from family or not wanting to talk to someone because of family or being disconnected or something about, I mean, the Three of Cups. It's going to have something to do with like a party, a group of people. Okay. Coffin in reverse. There's no new beginning. Something's not ending. There's no growth. There's no change. What else? What else? The Nine of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone is breaking. It's like really stressed out or about receiving something, giving something to someone. Someone is stressed out, worried. What is that? What is this Nine of Swords? Page of Wands. This has to do with a message. The truth, a message. Being stressed out, anxious about somebody Giving to someone, receiving something from someone, a message. Huh? Tell me more about that. Poverty. This is a message about being in poverty or not having any money or being stressed out and worried about receiving money or... Okay. A child. Imprisonment in reverse. This has to do with a child and somebody not being imprisoned. Or somebody not being imprisoned because of innocence. Not being imprisoned because of innocence. What am I missing here? This has to do with avoiding a conflict, not fighting about something, juggling something. Okay. What's this that someone is worried about? Not today. Being frustrated in a relationship. Fear, ego issues, feeling not enough, and jealousy. Okay. What else? The Chariot, the Judgment. This has to do with someone moving forward, someone being very determined, pushing forward, making a judgment call. What's the judgment call? It's not yours, is what I heard. It's not your judgment call, okay? Thief in reverse. It has to do with exposing someone. It's about being patient. Okay, yeah, look, expectation, concern. So there's something here that you need to be patient with because there's like a judgment call that needs to be made, but this is not your judgment call. It's gonna come from somewhere else. It's like there's gonna be something that happens, and when that happens, then you will see something being exposed, someone being exposed. It's about someone making a judgment call and moving forward determinedly. But this is not your judgment call to make. This has to do with someone receiving a message or sending someone a message about equal give and take, maybe some sort of money. Could have something to do with a child. Family room in reverse. Avoiding a conversation called person. Someone is stressed out, insecure. There's no fighting here. Somebody's not going to fight about something or fight with someone about something. Okay. What's the Sun in reverse? The King of Cups, the Three of Wands. This has to do with a King of Cups and their plans. A King of Cups is making some sort of plans. Or they want to know your plans. Something about not being seen, or something is not being seen. The Hanged Man and the Five of Swords. No, someone here is planning some sort of deception. They're planning some sort of sabotage. Okay, what are they planning here? This has to do with not working, occupation in reverse. somebody not having money, somebody not working, somebody losing a job, somebody's not working so that they don't have any money. This is what they didn't want you to see, or what they don't want you to find out, is something about not having a job. What? What does that mean? The 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. This is someone that's doing something deceptive and something sabotaging. 2 of Pentacles. I feel like it has something to do with money, or claiming they don't have a lot of money, or they're like struggling to make ends meet, or something about splitting up the money, or what's the 2 of Pentacles? Privileged lady. I feel like this might connect to the reading from yesterday, the Catch Me If You Can reading, okay? Someone here is trying to do something deceptive. They're planning this. They don't want you to see something here about not having money, or not having a job, or something about being out of work. Okay, what's this Ace of Swords? A child. The truth coming out about a child. The truth is going to come out about a child and a journey. The truth is going to come out when someone decides to move forward here with a child, or something regarding a child, or money, lack of work, poverty. It's going to have something to do with someone lying about, again, this is giving me that Catch Me If You Can reading from yesterday, okay? Someone being stressed out because of some sort of communication that they got from you or from someone else, that they have to pay money, or that, you know, something about you owe me money, okay? The truth is going to come out when someone here moves forward with something to do with a child, possibly, because child has come out twice. So for some of you, this could have something to do with like child support, okay? Or innocence. Just take it how it resonates. Or you are the child, all right? What's Temperance? The Sun, and that's when the truth is going to come out. This is like the other face of the Rubik's Cube, I guess you could say. The 10 of Swords. The truth is going to come out about a betrayal. Something is going to be seen clearly about a betrayal. Okay, what's that? Clock. It needs time. Look, clock. Exactly. Something needs time. It's going to take time. In time cycles, progress. It's like, be patient in time. There's a time to this. It's like divine timing, okay? There's a reason why things are unfolding the way that they're unfolding, and there's also a reason why some things are not moving forward. It's because it's not time yet for that side of the Rubik's Cube to be solved. There's another one that needs more attention, even though you already have one solved, or something like that. It's like, be patient and give something time, because there's something here that needs to be unlocked first. Okay. Now, why is the Tower in reverse here for this King of Wands? Pathway. The pathway forward. Okay, so this is for this King of Wands to know the pathway moving forward, and when it's time to take a risk or when it's time to take action. It's like, not yet. Not yet. It's not time yet. You'll know when it's time, and it has something to do with something being exposed about, or it's like you need, whoever this is, okay, if you're the King of Wands, you need this information, or like there's more information or something like that that's going to come out about a child, or about somebody not having a job, or it's like there's going to be a judgment call that's made, and it's not going to be yours, okay? The pathway, just be patient. You need a little bit more time. It's a betrayal that's going to come to light. Change, yeah, and that's when something's going to change, okay? And that's, whenever this gets exposed, that's when it's time to make a change. That's when something will change on the pathway. That's when you're going to have that aha moment of, oh, now I know how to solve this Rubik's Cube. Okay. Okay, so what's the Three of Swords? Poverty. Poverty. This has something to do with money. It has something to do with somebody not having a job, or claiming that they don't have any money. Something about them not wanting to pay you money. Something about someone being hurt about having to pay you money, or being put in poverty, or that they want to, somebody might even want to hurt you by hurting your money. This is going to come to light. Okay? How this person has been trying to maybe even ruin your money, or hurt you and put you in poverty. This is going to come to light. How this person behind the scenes has been manipulating something to take from you, to avoid giving to you. That's an important part of this whole puzzle. The Queen of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Wands. This has to do with the Queen of Wands, someone being sad and upset. Sad and upset about someone's stability, someone's home life, building something together, a happy home. The Emperor. There's something here that you don't understand, and I feel like you are, who I'm talking to, the King of Wands, the Emperor energy. And it's like you're going to understand soon, but you need to give it a little bit more time, because there's something here that needs to come to light first. The Nine of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is going to be some sort of something that's communicated, okay? This is going to be something that's communicated. It has to do with somebody standing up for themselves, defending themselves, putting up a fight. So if you're not the King of Wands energy, or if you're not the Emperor energy, then you're the person that's going to stand up and say something, and you're going to defend yourself. And that's what needs to happen first. And you're going to know what this is and when it's time. And it has to do with somebody, or no, this has to do, again, this is about someone communicating something about not working, not having a job, losing a job, being unemployed. And I feel like it's the person that's like, catch me if you can. They're going to get exposed for something to do with communication here, with trying to defend themselves, saying that they don't have a job, or something about losing a job. This was a stupid risk that someone took here. This has to do with the Queen of Wands Knight of Cups. A stupid risk that someone took. What is that about? Oh, it's like, this is where thoughts. I was just going to say thoughts, imprisonment. Exactly. This is what, whoever you are, or whoever the person is that's solving the Rubik's Cube, this is what you don't understand right now. There's something here about a Queen of Wands, a Knight of Cups, someone being sad about a home, or something about a Queen of Wands, a Knight of Cups. I mean, these could be two people. This could be a Queen of Wands, a Knight of Cups, fire sign, water sign, someone older, someone younger, okay? This is where you're stuck. You're like stuck on something here. But this is going to make sense when something else comes out about someone else communicating something about not having a job or not being able to pay what is owed to someone. It's like two different situations. It's two different people. But something does not make sense to you right now with this situation with the Queen of Wands, because you don't know something about a greedy person here that communicated something about not having a job, or somebody not having a job, or something about losing a job, possibly. Something about losing a job, maybe. Unemployment. Could have something to do with a child. But you're going to understand that situation soon, and then the other situation will make sense. I guess, I don't really know, but that's what's coming out. This has to do with a Queen of Pentacles and a Page of Pentacles. Yeah, a mother and a child. It could be a mother and a child, or it has something to do with money, financial news, someone having to pay someone something, or something tangible, a job, an employment. In the past, something in the past. Yeah, something here is still hidden from you, but there's a reason why it's so hidden or not understood, or it's like convoluted in some way. Okay, tell me about that. A mature woman is a false person. Concern. Someone being concerned that a mature woman is a false person. Why do I almost want to say, like, this is not what's important right now? It's actually the other. I feel like this is what you can't, this is what you're getting stuck on. I feel like this is what you're getting stuck on right now. But this is not, you're not going to get farther with this without this other information. I don't know. That's just what I feel. Yeah, it's about exposing something here. Something needs to be exposed first. Thief in reverse. There's something else that needs to be exposed first, and then you can carry on with that, with whatever you're focused on over here, what you're confused about. But it's not gonna, the answer, okay, how should I say this? The answer, it's almost like it doesn't exist yet, because the answer needs to still be discovered. The answer doesn't exist yet. It still needs to be discovered. That's just what it feels like. And you're going to find the answer, but you're going to be led to the answer. But it's not going to be a direct path there. It's going to be like, you're going to go this way, and you're going to find out something here that's completely, almost feels unrelated. But that situation is then going to give you the answer to whatever it is you're stuck on. And I don't know, I'm not reading out what it is. I don't know. I can't tell you what it is. I feel like you're gonna know in the moment when it happens. Oh, it's gonna be like that oh moment, like, oh, I get it now. I understand now, but I don't see what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen. It's gonna be an intuitive thing that you just feel through. But there's something here about it. It's not time yet. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why you're not getting an answer yet, and it's because the answer doesn't exist yet. It needs to be discovered, but you're going to be led to it, and it's not going to be a direct path there. So just stay open to other things that are going to come, because there's something that's going to happen that's going to show you the truth. Okay? So I hope that helps. This reading does feel a bit vague, but sometimes that's just how it is. You know, the spiritual isn't always black and white facts. You know, it can be also just the moon energy, very mysterious, right? And even, you know, us spiritual people or tarot readers, or if you're not in the tarot, if you're just, you know, you're a psychic and stuff, you know as well that, like, even if you ask for answers, you don't get answers. Sometimes if I ask specific things, I don't get that answer. I get the answer that spirit wants me to see at that time. I can keep asking the same question over and over and over and over again, and I won't get that answer because it's not time for me to get that answer. Okay? That's just how it works. That's just how it works. So closing words here. The Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. This has to do with someone being trapped, imprisoned, stuck because of Ten of Pentacles. A lot of money. A lot of money. This has to do with someone getting trapped and imprisoned because of a lot of money. The Hermit. Something being looked into, something being investigated, strength, and the Hierophant in reverse. No, I feel like you feel, wherever you are, I feel like you feel like you have enough information, but you don't. There's something important that's missing. You feel like you have enough information, but you actually don't. Because I feel like it's like, the strength is giving me like, you feel like what you know is strong. Like you have a lot of facts on the table that are very strong. But the Hierophant in reverse is giving me like, but it's not following the process or something like that. Because the Hierophant over there was giving me the process of it all, the protocol of it all, the formula, right? Or it's maybe about corruption. It's like you might know that something here is corrupt or wrong or unfair and unjust, that it's going against some sort of spiritual laws or even physical laws. And I feel like you feel you have a lot in your hand and it's strong, but there's something here about wait, be patient. You're going to get even more. Okay? Even if you feel like you have it all, I feel like you're going to get more. All right? The Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Yeah, this has to do with some sort of a plan here. This has to do with something in the future, something coming up in the future with a lot of money. Something about money, paying money, a lot of money, okay? The Emperor, yeah, the Emperor. So I feel like the Emperor is going to get more information. Yes, expectation, toil, and labor. It's like you can expect something to come in, okay? You can expect the answer to come in. It's working. And I feel like toil and labor is like it's working in the background. It's like working. It's like it's still working. It's still moving. It's like the gears are still turning. And you can expect something to come in, But just like leave it as an expectation for now. Like just be patient. It's going to come in due time. There's an answer that's coming, but it's like, let it, like, it's giving me like, let it cook. Okay. Let it cook. Okay. I feel I'm like a millennial. I'm way too old for that, but it's giving me, let it cook. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. I hope this helps, guys. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, I just got my Zodiac cards. We have a Taurus, a Gemini, we have a Capricorn, and we have an Aquarius, and December. Okay, so something might happen in December, or maybe that's when something will come out, okay, come to light, and a Sagittarius. And then we have January. Okay, winter. Wasn't I getting that at the beginning? Death and the Wheel of Fortune was giving me winter, like when things die, right? The seasons. So it could have something to do with a season of time. And I usually never do times because I don't want to, I've never felt comfortable saying, oh, something's going to happen in 3 months because, and then it doesn't, and then what, right? So, you know, but this time I've never really gotten a very clear confirmation like this before, where I actually felt the energy of a season and something dying and rebirth, like winter time. Didn't I say at the beginning, winter is coming? Yeah, December and January. So that's when something might change, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.